Hi, it's Rachel here with Usborne Books and More, Curled Up Reading. I'm going to share with you today the hidden gems, or let's call them the consultant's favorite books that don't get widely acknowledged as much as some of our other top sellers. So first of all, I'm going to talk about which one is a favorite among consultants for teaching your children. Lift the Flap Colors has tons of beautiful pages with different kind of games to play as you're searching to match colors and learn color names. It's a lot of fun. There's just tons of flaps on each page. That's a favorite learning book. All right, for those early readers, the complete book of Farmyard Tales with the CD is one of our consultant favorites. It's great to listen to the CD in the car so that the children learn the stories and it helps them to read. This is one of our dual readers. If you're not familiar with dual readers, the children read the easy text up at the top, which actually will tell its own story, and then the adult reads the text at the bottom. This is a great value because there are just tons of stories in this book. Right. For picture books, consultants love How Deep is the Sea and the related book, How Big is a Million? It's a great story about, gives context to how great and vast the sea is and how big a million is. They also come with these really cool posters that give physical context as to what that really looks like. How the Whale Got Its Throat is another awesome picture book that we feel is a hidden gem. Really beautiful pictures. Really great story. In terms of social skills and emotional skills, Jessica's Box, we feel, is underrated. It's a beautiful, beautiful story about a girl who finds her self-worth and her value, and it's a girl in a wheelchair. So it's a great book to talk to your kids about with valuing others. Also, Billy the Goat's Big Breakfast. Consultants love this book so much they actually brought it back from out of print. This is a great rhyming story by one of my favorite authors that talks about patience, and there's also some lying in there, so it's great for lessons. You choose one of the best books ever. This is a great talk about book. You can learn about your children. They'll choose, based on the question, they'll choose all kinds of different places to live, animals, transportation. You'll get to talk to your kids a lot and learn a lot about them. All right, Usborne has great seek and find books or search books, but these ones we feel are the hidden gems. The Great Wildlife Search and the Great Animal Search. I just found out about these books. I don't know how I didn't know about them before. They have the most beautiful pictures, and as you go through, you learn about each animal, its environment, and then your children can learn to read the number that you're supposed to find, and then you find them hidden in this picture. It's actually pretty hard, and my kids, at nighttime before bed, we might go through only 3 animals because it takes us that long to find them. There's also, like I said, the Wildlife Search and the Great Animal Search. That's a great book. Another one, Lots of Mice to Spot. This has puzzles, games, and stickers in it. It's just got it all going on. So it has you searching and finding all kinds of different things in this mouse land. All right, next up, one of just our favorite illustrated books, Waiting for Winter. A beautiful illustrated book. Look at these drawings in here about waiting for winter and what winter looks like, and also a beautiful book about. Next up, consultants' favorite chapter books. I love Anna Hibiscus. This series teaches so much about kindness, compassion, family values, culture. This is just a great one to read with your kids, to talk about, and to understand other people and how other people in the world live. Another favorite are our graphic novels. Scurvy Dogs is one of them. Wheel Nuts is another series. You can see this has really fun pictures, kind of comic book style. It's going to be really easy for a reluctant reader to read, and also exciting because they'll be able to read probably most of the book. And look at those fun pictures. For illustrated books, one of the underrated books and hidden gems is Illustrated Children's Bible Stories. I love this book because it is, not only does it have great pieces of illustrations to go along with it, but this has maps. And it's hard to find a children's Bible with maps in it. And it also has a lot of stories from the Old Testament that are not as widely known in children's Bibles. This is a really great one. It comes with a bookmark. It's very well bound. Another consultant favorite is Illustrated Stories Greek Myths. This is from our illustrated series. You can see all the Greek myths that you may or may not be familiar with are written here in really great pictures to go along with them so that your child will learn those stories. And then finally, one of honestly everyone's favorite, Olga de Polga. It's written by the author of Paddington Bear. It's a pretty big book with chapters. It's hardbound, and it tells the story of Olga de Polga and her adventures and the stories that she tells her friends. Just one of our favorites. I hope you enjoyed this.